throw the trash out. Cause she was like, go throw it out. And then I thought she meant my trash can. So my trash. So I went, right, and then she sent me right back for the other one. They were like, Lola, what do? You're not doing nothing. You might as well do that. What's poppin', guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I decided to do like a chit chat, and we're going to be talking about my 9th grade experience and just overall stuff that happened. So if you enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe if you aren't already, and make sure you comment. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so starting off, I'm going to talk about my 9th grade experience because it had a lot of things that happened. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So starting off 9th grade, it was like really, it was a moment that I really didn't want to do, because obviously no one wants to go back to school, especially if you're starting 9th grade, because you know you're into a whole new world. You're starting high school. It's not like middle school. So basically I just went in like a scared dog. So yeah, with that being said, I had gym first period. I forgot if it was on A day or B day, but I had gym first period. And every time that I went, it would always be like literally 15 minutes later, or like, it wasn't even that exaggerating. It was just 15 minutes later. And then my teacher, like, he would always be like, oh, why are you late? Or why are you coming late? Why are you coming late? And then literally I told him, I was like, because I have a life before school, you know, like I have to do stuff before school. And then he would always like fregar, man, like he wouldn't leave me alone. Like I was like, damn. And I wasn't the only one who came late. Like I wasn't the only one. There was other people there. But yeah, and then I remember this one time I went in, he was talking about some go get a tardy pass and everything, but they don't give you tardy passes like literally in his first period. There was no one in the office, so I was just like, I guess. But when I went in, I guess someone had told him, you know, that they couldn't give me a tardy pass, so he was just like, okay, whatever. And then after that, oh my god, things just got like hella worse, because he would always find me, and he would be like, oh, you were late today, right? And then he would mark me absent, like even though I was there in the class. So I was just like, okay, whatever, straight. And like that would just mess up like my whole mood for the rest of the day, because you know you go in like, you know, all like not happy, but you know you go all chill, and then that happens, you're just like, oh, whatever. But I learned from that experience that like you can't control everybody and their actions. So you just have to go and do you, even though he marked me absent for like literally half of the damn class, which is not cool. But you know, he had issues. So moving on. Then I'm just gonna be talking about relationships, because that there was a lot of things that happened in 9th grade. So I would see little 9th graders dating seniors, and that is not cute. Like not cute at all, because you're literally still a little kid, and you're gonna go and date like an 18, 19-year-old. Like why would you even put yourself in that position, you know? And I'm not trying to bash anybody who has done it or whatever. You know, you have your reasons why you have done it, or you might have fallen in love with them for whatever reason. But that is not cute in my opinion. Like you're a kid, and why are you gonna go date a half an adult? Like that's literally an adult right there. So that was just not cute. I would see a lot of girls and guys dating seniors, and they would brag about it like it's some big thing. Like come on now, like you couldn't pull no one off at your age, like I guess. But yeah, and with that being said, there was like a lot of kids also trying to talk to seniors, you know, like trying to be their friends with benefits, and that was not cute at all, because like that's not cute. So people would ask me for advice. I remember this one person asked me for advice on how to talk to the senior, and I was like, why are you going to talk to the senior? And basically that person told me because that person was cute, like that senior was cute. I was like, that's not even a full reason, you know, because if you're going to get in a relationship, it's because you're kind of feeling them a little bit, not just because, you know, you want them all. Like that's not cute, you know. But yeah, so moving on, I have a couple of like tips for upcoming freshmen, because I did already have 1 year down, which was 9th grade. I'm going in this year as a sophomore, so I'm gonna just give you some advice for 9th grade, which starts off with, oh my god, don't go in having that mentality that you're gonna make friends on the first day of school, because that's not gonna happen. Okay, like you're literally just gonna go to advocacy, and you're just gonna sit there, you know, get your schedule and just eyeball everybody. Okay, at least that's what I did. But yeah, like don't go in with the mentality that you're gonna get friends automatically. You know, someone's gonna see you and be like, oh, can I be your friend? Because that does not happen. Okay, like that's not happening. And then the second advice that I would give you, this is gonna save you a whole lot of time. Okay, if you're over there, you know, trying to date or whatever, like, don't go and, you know, DM them or like try to find their Instagram or ask their friends for their DMs or something. Like, no, don't do that, because that's gonna make you look like a stalker. And I know a couple people who have done that. Okay, so don't do that. Like, nine times out of 10, no te van a pelar. Okay, so don't do that. And then the third one is to have your subjects like literally organized. Okay, so if you have something to turn in for reading or if you have something to turn in for math, make sure you do that first before you get into your electives. So like, say if you have a project for art or something, make sure you kind of do that last a little bit, because it's an elective. You know, you want to focus on your core classes first. And then I had this one project for this one elective, and I turned it in not last minute, but I wish I could have done it like, you know, later, because I kind of ran out of time on my reading one. But yeah, you know, I just tell y'all to organize your time, like keep it, you know, straight. And then the fourth advice that I would give you is don't try to make like friends with, you know, I guess all the like not known people, but you know, people everybody talks to, because everybody knows damn well you're not going to be talking to those people after high school. You're just there, you know, for like a couple of years and then you're done. Okay, don't go in there, you know, like thinking, oh, I'm gonna be friends with this person, and then yeah, don't do that. Just be yourself, you know, have your own little group of friends, and it doesn't even matter if you have a lot, like, you know, because they're not even going, they're going to turn fake on you. But anyway, the last part would just be, just focus on what you gotta do, because 9th grade was a wild year for me. I had a lot of stuff happen in that year, and I also had to, like, I guess, I kind of wouldn't say I lost myself in that year, which I kind of did a little bit. But, you know, I guess everything overwhelmed me, you know, just being in a whole new environment and all these people coming at me. Like, you know, it was just hella bad in a way. So I'm just going to tell you, just be positive about everything, you know. Like, if something bad happens, just think of the positive side of it. And watch what you say, because that's going to save you a lot of, like, literally arguments and everything. Just watch what you say. Like, think about it, you know, what someone wants, you know, would you want someone to tell you that? Like, just think about it, because if you don't, gonna hurt you to the core. But you know, I'm just gonna tell you to think about your actions and what you're gonna say, because that does affect other people, and you never know what might happen in life. So yeah. And with that being said, guys, that is my advice for upcoming freshmen.
No. What about bullying?
Oh, and bullying. Okay, this is something that happens still to this day. Okay, don't go around and try to bully everybody. Okay, because that's not gonna go right. All right. And let me tell you why. Because if you're the bully, there's a problem with you, okay? You're insecure, my friend. Like, that's what you're doing. You're insecure. And I don't care if y'all come at me, bashing me or something, you know, because I'm mean or something. Like, I'm not mean, honey. Like, I'm not, okay? But, you know, it's a point where you come with an attitude and you go and, like, bother other people and you, like, treat them like they're not something, okay? Like, that's not cute. That's not cool. That's not going to give you anything. That's only going to give you suspension, detention, arguments. That's all it's going to give you, okay? So, like, I hate people that are like that, you know, think that they're gonna solve everything with arguments and like bullying people and treating them bad. That's not cute, okay? So don't do that, alright? So keep that mentality in middle school, okay? And grow up. Oh my god, I don't know how many times I have seen this in 9th grade where y'all think y'all still in middle school and y'all gonna go run the hallways or something. Just grow up. Damn, it's not that hard. Like, y'all still think that y'all little kids and everything, y'all gonna go run away from people that work in the office. What type of bullshit is that? Like, don't do that, okay? Like, you're kind of growing and maturing, kind of, you know, so you're just gonna look dumb as well if you're gonna go there and act like a kid. So yeah, you guys, that is bullying. And with that being said, that is pretty much my little chit chat and advice for upcoming freshmen, or like even if you're gonna just start a new grade level, okay? That is like always what you should have in your mind, you know, just positive vibes and like treat everybody with respect, and don't go in there thinking you're the whole bomb because someone's gonna flat your little plate they are. So just be positive. And yeah, guys, that concludes my video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. I know I'm at the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just